Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go through this, and I want you to tell me if I'm missing anything here. Are we missing anything? Because if you watch the video I put out on the Florida Panthers winning the Stanley Cup, I talked about how before the tournament began that it looked like we were going to get Mexico and the United States in this final, which we have, and that Mexico would win. Now, I just want to make sure that we're not missing anything. So we have Mexico, we have the United States. On July 7th or July 6th, they're playing for the Gold Cup final. This is soccer or football. So I want to make sure that I have this right, okay? Now, you remember the story of the LA riots or the peaceful protests where people were burning American flags and waving Mexican flags in California and that. And the media calls them peaceful protests. But anyway, the level of stupidity, it's like, who's this fooling? You have people coming into the United States, burning American flags, waving Mexican flags, and I'm supposed to believe that that's just some kind of a coincidence and has to do with immigration? I mean, that would be like me going to Canada, burning a Canadian flag, and waving an American flag. I feel like inevitably somebody would say, why don't you just go live in the United States then? It reminds you of that meme, right, where they said, no one loves Mexico more than the people who refuse to live there. But that is all these protests, all these things from January 6th to the BLM riots to these LA riots. They're all completely staged. And this is why. It's all synced up with the Gold Cup. As soon as I saw them burning U.S. flags, waving Mexican flags, I'm like, yep, that is completely staged, synced up with the Gold Cup. Because remember when the news broke, it broke on June 7th. The other date written, both dates are written 6-7 or 7-6, right? And I said then, remember, it's 29 days until the final. And remember, Mexico, this is the 18th tournament, so 17 have been played prior. Mexico has won 9, right? And like we were talking about, we said football is 29. 29 is the 10th prime, right? Mexico calls it football, not soccer. So I'm like, okay, 29, 10th prime, Mexico can win their 10th Gold Cup, correct? Then the way things lined up after the round robin and the first couple rounds of the knockout stage, this happened. Check this out. Right, Trump, he signed the executive order 14172 on January 20th, but they named Gulf of America Day on February 9th, right? Another 2-9 for a 29. But check this out: the whole Gulf of America Day. Look at what this sums to, right? Gulf of America Day is 147. And if you go from February 9th to the final, it's exactly 147 days. And if you remember Gulf of America, it sums to 63. If Mexico beats the United States, I guess they would have to win in full time to get the win, right? I don't know if they draw and win on penalties or extra time, if they still get the 63rd win or not. But if they do, if they win the game, they get their 63rd win, right? Like I'm not missing anything here, correct? This is the narrative. There's something about Trump. It's incredible. It's like every sports championship is synced up with Trump. Did they do this with Biden? Did they do this with Obama? I guess you could argue maybe with the Blackhawks, Obama being from Chicago and the Blackhawks couldn't stop winning cups during his presidency. But and I get what? I don't know, man. I mean, it's just incredible how they do this with Trump. And even when Biden was president for 4 years, the news every day was about why you should hate Trump. It's incredible. I mean, that's got to be it, right? I'm not missing nothing here. We know 29 days from the riots to the final, 147 days from Gulf of America Day to the final. Gulf of America 63. Mexico beats the United States in this final, gets their 63rd win. I would play it safe and just bet them to get the trophy. Not as fun. If you bet them to win in full time, you're probably going to get 2-1 odds. But yeah, Mexico's got to win this, right? That's the narrative. That's what it is. Tell me what you guys think in the comments section or a DM or whatever. But yeah, this has to be it. I would assume Mexico over the USA in Gold Cup 2025. So let me know, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Until next time.